Hello and welcome back to the channel. An update for you this week. As you may have seen from previous videos, last week I was taken ill while I was working away, and my viruses seem to affect my ADHD. Now, what this did, and go watch that video if you want to find out what happened. But what this did was it gave me a lot of processing power during the evenings. I was actively processing things in my head overnight. Wasn't brilliant at the time, but now I can see what I was doing, and it's actually helped me a little bit. So in this video, I'm going to very quickly go through what was happening and what I've done this week. And this has given me a massive dopamine rush, absolutely huge this week. So basically, last week while I was working away, I had this idea pop into my head, and I have no idea where it came from. Obviously, something I was watching on YouTube, to go and investigate if I could write an iPhone app using nothing but AI. Now, I used to be a programmer years ago in the 90s, early 2000s. I used to be a programmer. Those days are far behind me now with ADHD and dyslexia. I can't remember the code, I can't remember the syntax, so I don't bother anymore. But I've always been fascinated with developing iPhone apps, and something that I've never got around to. So I thought I will go and have a look at AI. I use AI all the time. Why can't it help me write an app? Anyway, all I'm going to say is I have spent about 3 days absolutely head in the laptop, hyper focusing like nothing to try and come up with an app. Now, I run a martial arts club, and one thing that we are bad at, I guess, is records. Everything's paper-based. Never have it when I need it. Always lose bits and pieces of paper with people's grading dates and things. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to build an app to do this and fix this for me. But while I'm at it, why aren't I selling this idea on iTunes, or the App Store rather? So I went in and had a look, and there's nothing on there at all that does this sort of thing. So at the moment, it's waiting to be approved on the App Store. 3 days, that's all it's taken me to design it, bug fix it, give it ideas and suggestions, do all the screenshots, and get it uploaded to the App Store. It's taken me about 3 days, using no code from me, zero, but AI to write everything. And where he's errored or he's give up flags and violations and things like that, copy them into AI, told it what's happening, it gives me the fix. It's amazing. So I am really, really excited. So in true ADHD style, and this will come as no surprise to any of you who have this condition, but it hasn't stopped there. I have now created a web page on my normal website for this app. I've created a Facebook page dedicated to it so I can do some marketing. I've started to scrounge emails from the internet of clubs in the UK that I'm going to email and say to them, look, there's a free version of this app. It's limited to 15 students. However, I want you to test it for me and give me some feedback, and in return, I'll give you a discount or maybe a free license for the full version once it goes live. I've already started all that process in my head. This is typical, I believe, of ADHD and hyper focus. You get something, it gives you that dopamine rush, and you are all in. That's the way it is. So I've designed it, I've built it, I've almost released it. I'm waiting on that to go through. Website done, Facebook page done. The only other thing that I haven't done yet, which I'm not sure whether I'm going to do or not yet, is an Instagram and a TikTok account, because that's quite a lot more work. But I'm thinking I've got some AI videos that I've generated as well, of a mock training session in a dojo with an instructor walking around with the iPad and clicking it, as always, using the app. So I've already got that. They are going to be the type of videos that I'm going to be releasing. Might do a campaign to get it off the ground, Facebook adverts. Might do that again. Already started in my head processing in the background. Um, yeah, so I've gone from this idea of I just might write an iPhone call program for no reason whatsoever to I've got a full marketing strategy almost. Um, yeah, it's one of them things. It's just completely gone out of control. But I am feeling so good. But a lot of this is because of my virus last week. I was processing stuff in my sleep. I was waking up at 2 in the morning, and not being able to get to sleep. So again, I was processing, I was sketching stuff, I was writing a bit of AI code to fix things or give it ideas. I want to do this, how can I do it? All that came from last week. So even though I was ill and I felt absolutely rotten, it's really helped me. And yeah, I've now got this app ready to go live on iTunes. Oh, and I've designed I've also exported it for the Android market. I did that last night. Never done anything with Android before, so again, big learning curve last night, learning about the Android Studio and importing code and converting it and things like that. So again, that side of things is in progress as well because I want to do it on both. And yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with the app. I used it last night at my club. I used it in anger last night. Worked perfectly. Um, yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that proves that one, you don't need to be able to remember code to be able to code these days. Those days are long gone. So if you're thinking of writing an iPhone app, yeah, go for it. You do not need it. You can use AI to write most of it. Yes, there are times where you do need a human to try and work out what's going on in the background or to help you, but technically I was able to do most of that. So proves that you can do that. It also proves that when we get something that interests us, you are going to get 120% energy into that, whatever it is that you're doing, that project, that activity, that task. You are going to get 120% out of us. Yes, we're going to start to feel burnout in a week or two, but you're going to get that and it's going to be amazing. So please do not think that if you have got ADHD or dyslexia, that you can't do these things, you can't earn a good living, you're throwing on a scrappy. That's not the case. I've proven time and time again in my career how, not knowing I've had the condition, bear in mind, until until the last sort of like 2 years or so, 3 years, and only officially diagnosed in the last month, but it's always been inside me. I have proven time and time again, you can get really good jobs and you can do your job really well, with adjustments, subconsciously or not subconsciously, but adjustments to help. Um, yeah, I just think it's just proven to me again that find something that you like, something that's got your attention, something that's going to give you a dopamine rush, and just do it. And just do it. So anyway, once it's been released, I'll do a quick video just to promote it. So, if anyone wants to have a look, it might be interest to you. Martial arts does have a high number of people who are neurodiverse. It just goes with the territory. It's one of them things. And yeah, and I'm feeling a lot better. Still a bit of a head cold, but generally feeling fine this week. Antibiotics worked a treat. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.